With our current situation and restrictions, our homes have become our classrooms, our workspaces, our meeting rooms, our gyms, and our holy places. We've worked hard to create spiritual moments virtually, and we've celebrated many meaningful moments together. We also miss the connection, the tangible energy, and the camaraderie we experience when we worship together. This high holidays, where is our sanctuary, our space for spiritual connection? When we enter any sacred space, we say, Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. How wonderful are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel. The space we will be entering into our prayer this year for the high holidays will be different. According to the Ma Tovu, regardless of where we are, we can create a holy space. We can create a place for God and spirituality to live. We will be in different dwellings, but this year, we need each other and the holidays more than ever. We need the spiritual engagement, the soul-touching moments these days provide. We all understand that just turning on the screen, as we've done over the countless amount of times over the past 7 months, it's not going to cut it. We must actively create a sacred space for these holidays. And I'm going to offer a few suggestions that have been going around to make our time together a little more meaningful. Let me read them. First, choose a space carefully and in advance. If we just wake up in the morning or in the evening, enter into a space and just plop down like it's in front of any TV that we've sat before over the past several months, then we haven't created a spiritual space. Choose a space. Make the space different. Make it your space, a unique space. Be intentional about your choice. Make it a place that you're comfortable. Make it a place in which you're in your home, but you're also feeling that it's elevated and different than what you're used to. Make sure that space isn't a space in which you usually work at or do schoolwork at. Make it separate. Decorate that area, and I just love this one, with items which bring you joy, which bring you a sense of holiness, with Judaica heirlooms, meaningful artwork, your favorite books. Be surrounded with things that elevate you, that get you thinking in a different and spiritual way. Think about your seating. You want to make sure that you're comfortable. Make sure your devices are away from you. Our devices are really made to distract us, to focus on something other than really what's in front of us. Maybe put it away, turn off notifications. Make the space that you are creating one in which there aren't a lot of distractions. If possible, use a large screen across the room rather than the computer and tablet in front of you. That will help make that connection. If you can't do that, at least plan on having your device as far away as possible. Sacred dress. Think about what you're wearing. Many of us love being able to spend the day in clothes in which maybe we slept in the night before. But I encourage you, take a moment and wear something different. Maybe put on a jacket, put on some of your nicest clothes. On Yom Kippur, wear white. But make sure that when you are in your sacred space that you're dressed different. When we dress different, we feel different. Put on a kippah, a talit, something that makes the space show that we are in a Jewish space. When you enter into the space, maybe say the Ma Tovu. Make the actual area a sacred place by stating a prayer before you enter into it. Please plan on participating in the services. The beautiful thing about being on a screen is that you can mute and you can sing along. We have had services over the past several months where people are singing along and you don't have to hear them. I can mute and you can't hear me, but I'm singing at the top of my lungs, and it really helps me engage. Let's take this time. Let's take this opportunity that we have this year to be together in a new and unique way, but that we make sure that when we are at home, we are creating the sacred space. I want to wish you all and bench you all a Shana Tova Umituka, a happy and healthy and joyous new year with only revealed good, that this year will be one in which we can really, really start right now with a new attitude, a new outlook on life, and may this year be filled with joy, happiness, and love. Shana